It's one humongous split. You're number 8, I'm number 9. Oh dear, this is gonna be,
Hot death on a track?
yeah, I hope I qualify like second or first, even though I'm not.
Or spin on both your qualifying laps and start back and then just tiptoe the first lap.
Yeah, kind of like what ended up happening to me at Zandvoort. Was my option. Mercifully, I spun in turn 1. This turn 1 is a little bit less forgiving, I think. Alright, well, I got the Q set loaded. Let's see what we can do. What's half of 37? 18.
19. Yeah, that's 18 and a half.
Yeah, the majors notes say pit at 20 and then run 17 to the end. I'm just going to pit it halfway or thereabouts. I guess I have a little bit of...
I'm going to do a 2-stop strategy just like Max.
I mean, if you're fast enough to pull that off, by all means, go ahead. I think you may be pulling a 2-stop when we all get dead in turn 1. I guess the only thing that could make this worse is if it was a standing start.
I'm going to be honest, 2-stop strategies are way more interesting than 1-stop races.
Yes.
They need to find a way to make the soft, like, lose all its grip, but, like... Well, actually, here's the easy idea. Multi-zone compound. You have, like, an inch of the soft rubber on the soft tire, and then it goes to rubber harder than the hard. So it's a safe tire, but you'll lose all the grip out of it.
I mean, it should simulate whatever the actual tire is like. If they want to force us to make...
No, I mean for F1. That's what F1 needs to do.
Oh.
So that we don't run, half the race on the soft and the other half on the medium.
Like, they need to make it so the tires wear out but don't explode. A la Silverstone. Alright, let's take all the fuel out. Be nice if they would just, instead of having us use these click buttons, if they would let us just type in a number. Okay, don't let me forget to put fuel back now. You know I've done it before.
Yeah.
I've done it, Kevin's done it. Have you done it yet?
No.
I think the last time I did it, I caught it on the grid and fixed it. I think I did that in Zandvoort, didn't I? You don't remember much from that race. You blotted it from your memory.
That race wasn't so bad. That was kind of fun. Last week's race was, yeah.
I had fun at California, but I spent all but that last run just waiting for people to kill themselves, and then just the dirty air kills me. I can do nothing in dirty air. I don't know how Tony drives in it, because I can't. I do that, and I can be 2 seconds behind a guy, and I get dead air that I cannot overcome. Also, there was nothing I could do at the end of that race, because they were 3 wide in front of me. There wasn't a clean air.
Fuel left. Right now is not the time to find a track.
The outlap, maybe.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Ow, that was a big yellow sausage.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. You'll need
can I get on
some
my
more
shift?
fuel.
I heard you loud and clear, man.
1 more lap.
Come on, I know I can go much faster than that. Put down a 15 on race fuel, come on. I swear, I think it's just raining in turn 3 every lap. Well, then it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, that was going to be
Hold
a
on,
14.
there's the chicken flag.
Fuck. No, I had enough fuel. I made it across the line. I was plus 55 on my last lap. So it would have been a 14.8. Probably would have been 4th. Shit. Oh, I got a little bit of speed to work with.
It really shouldn't give you a slowdown for using the correct overshoot at turn 1.
Oh, we're going to be right in the thick of things.
Yeah, you know what I should remember to do? Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that's not a good place to be at all. Let's see, so the pole's a 14.2, I'm a 1.6 off of that. Last place is a 119 flat. Holy fuck, dude.
Well, we still have a few cars to go through to get to us.
Somebody on Reddit asking, how excited is everybody for the release of Forza Horizon 5? I'm like, oh, that's literally a week I picked for vacation. So...
Yes. Amir knows what's up. Did you add fuel? Mix 8 at quarter throttle, you could probably go the whole way without stopping.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get there. You'll be well, see, you won't have to do 37 laps if you do that. You'll probably only have to do like 34.
No, less than that. That's the thing, if you go a lap down, you can take less fuel at your pit stop. That's a shitty strategy. Where it's so terrible we're a lap down, I'm gonna take less fuel.
I mean, there are legitimately races where that's my strategy, where it's like, well, I can pit a lap sooner because I'm absolutely getting lapped, but that's also usually, you know, yellow free oval races. Is there literally an argument about not pitting? Like...
Yes. It's about 0.9 a lap, just so you know. At least that's what I had on my Q lap. I was 187, and the next time around I was 97.
Alright, it's time to GWID. Oh good, it's not a full place lap.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
For a second. I hit grid, and for a moment, I think I was on the pace cars camera. I've had that before. That happened to me occasionally in 2003, but... Okay, so we're, like, firmly starting in the mid-pack, huh? We got, what, 24 in this race? So 2 more than... No, there's... How many cars on the F1 field this year? 20, right? Yeah, 20. So we got 4 more cars in F1 race.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a very long race, right? 37?
That's not very long at all.
Yeah, you probably have to put a ton of fuel in it to get it to... Some of the other cars
I tell you what, I am... I really hope in the next few years we get more F1 teams.
Or just the fuel?
Yeah,
Or it's no pit stop, I don't get it.
26.
I'd love to see him go back to the
Tires
max
don't take
26.
much time to change, so you don't lose time.
I remember
Please change
growing up,
tires.
there were more than 26 cars entered every week. Guys were sent home.
Yeah, my render and graphics are like pegged right now.
My frame rate's
You don't
sitting
need
at
to
64
change
looking ahead. I look to the right and it
right?
jumps up to 84, so...
That is
It's
up
straight
to
ahead,
you,
I'm
my
sitting
dude.
at 55 frames, but
Okay.
my bars are maxed out. Let's see.
And we'll give like a half a lap and I'll be
So to
back
be
up
clear,
to
there's
the
nothing
decent rate
mandatory
again.
about pit stops. If you want to run out of gas, that's your business, but you don't have to pit stop.
Oh, I like this
Ted, I
rebellion.
encourage you to run out of gas.
I'm just saying it's not a mandatory pit stop. It's not mandatory tire changes. Yeah, you're going to have to do it if you want to be competitive, but you don't have to by the rules, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Austria's a free country. You do you.
Get ready. Going green.
Just put it in map 8, let it go.
You start in map 8, you might make it, but you'll be abysmally
This
slow.
car has to push the pass button,
Eight
right?
cars
Get
in.
him mind that.
Yes, we're going. Nope, we're not going.
Green
Yep.
flag. Green flag.
When you said no, they're not going, I crammed on the brakes. I was expecting death. Oh god. Snack bar coming on the right.
Clear. Go right.
Always.
I see you took the Alonso strategy.
I got 1x.
And give up the time game.
Seconds left.
Alright, well, warn me before you slow down. I think he does too. I think he took it with you.
Car on your left.
You can't say you didn't warn him. Did that clear it?
No.
Just let me know when you get it cleared. Okay. I figured that you were probably... It's actually kind of bullshit that you get a slowdown that isn't enough to put you behind me. We were side by side into that corner. Granted, you only had to do that to miss the 9-car pileup. Oh god.
Why
He's gonna rejoin in a bad
but
place,
then
huh?
Why is it that when you're spun and facing backwards, would
Yeah,
you
I just...
accelerate
I
to
would
drive
I was
into
trying
you
to
and
ask
someone
guys,
crosses?
and I
I
turned
don't
around
get
to
it.
my right, and I saw one guy like snack bar on his way in there. I'm like,
Yeah, somebody went dive bombing past me and I knew a crash was gonna happen.
yeah, I'm just gonna like chill here.
Yeah, well, Senna back here is gonna try to run me over. You were off the road. It's not really my fault that you're behind me now.
Okay.
Come on, Victor. If you're faster, pass. It's not like I'm blocking or anything. Do what? Weird.
I'm looking for you in my mirror. I'm like, that's not Tim.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I did not change it.
Alright,
Maybe your trading paint's goofed. You are running your trading paints, right?
well. Yeah, but it might not have refreshed. Although I might have your speed. Oh boy.
He's gonna have a slowdown for that.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Good luck.
Yeah, he just blocked the shit out of me. Because Victor was already alongside me. Because I lifted because I wasn't sure where he was going. Guy behind me, I think, just spun off of that corner. Now, I'd like you to imagine this track longer, narrower, and faster.
So more death.
I mean, that was basically the character of the old track. Was the same basic layout, except longer and faster.
Out of control.
It's amazing when a guy will peek to your inside, so you brake maybe 10 yards earlier, just let him have it, and ready to do that, he ducks in behind you and nearly runs you over.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I see the bitching has begun.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Yeah, the 18 and the 6.
Where is he? Oh god, they're coming across the track right at us.
I
Okay.
just bombed it in there and fucked everyone's road.
Give me an opportunity to let Victor go. No one behind me, really. I'm about to die up here. Way off base right now.
Oh, Gabrielle's gonna have a slowdown for that. I suspect.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, he's backing you guys up, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's like dive bombing every corner, and I can't get by him. I had him pass, and he just dove bombing me.
There's so much dirt coming from nowhere there on that last corner, isn't there?
Yes.
These guys are all over the curbs off of one. I don't know how they're not getting 1Xs and slowdowns. Good luck!
But you're gonna have to move, man.
You could try letting Morgan go, see if he'll wipe him out for you.
That's why I tried Victor.
Left side.
There it is.
You're in the middle.
Oh, Lord.
3 wide. Clear on the left. 2 wide. Clear.
Yeah, that was a little sketch.
Yeah. Which way are you spinning, dude? He spun, by the way.
Good.
I think he actually hit Gabrielle in that spin, but I don't know if it's Gabrielle, Gabriel, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Gabriel Salazar. That'll uncork the bottle and let you guys get away from me, though.
Yeah.
Like, I just have nothing for too many of these corners. Like, the first 2 corners and the last 2 corners, I'm abysmally slow for some reason.
I didn't go ahead and just push through. I didn't really want to, but I just wanted to get away from those guys as fast as I could.
That was Connor that was being the fuckhead? Okay. Yeah, he's now 2 cars behind me.
He wasn't really being a fuckhead. He was just like,
In over his head?
yeah.
Oh, somebody behind me just spun. I think it was Ted Blank. Are you using first gear at turn 4?
Whatever that was just now, yes.
Yeah, okay. I keep feeling like I'm going in there too slow, but I don't know that you really could go in there much faster. And then it's third through these 2 lefts.
Third, then into fourth a little bit, then back to third.
Okay. I suspected as much, because those are the corners where I feel like I do okay. It's up here where I am definitely not in the right gear for these last 2 corners.
Fourth, and then into third.
Yeah, I'm 4th and then 2nd. I think I'm just not using enough track on the exit of the last corner, because I don't know where the limit is.
Pretty much over the red.
Oh, they're having a battle behind you.
I know, it's not like keep battling, trying to get away.
It might be over. Morgan got stupid squirrely out of 1. Unless he dive bombs here, it's over. Well, we're 9 laps in.
That was quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of this as a 40-lap race. I'm gonna say we're about a quarter of the way in. Since that's just how rounding's gonna work for me.
Is anyone else eating up like a gallon a lap on gas?
Yeah, it's about normal.
Sounds about right.
You're wide open for most of the lap here, so you probably lose a lot of fuel.
Yeah, my crew chief calculation is all over the place.
So our goal is lap 18 or 19 for the box.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, Victor just crashed hard out of turn 2 or 3 or whatever the fuck that is.
That's 3, yeah. Oh yeah,
How much
he's
gas you have
he
left?
yard sailed it.
36.8.
Wow, I have a 10-second gap behind me now.
Some debris off the turn. Whatever that, I'm gonna call that turn 3.
That's turn 4.
Gallon, sorry.
I don't count that way.
Well, the FIA does.
I'm not the FIA.
So I think the issue is that turn 2 is technically only considered a corner because they run motorcycles here, and they called it a corner and they counted the numbers, and FIA took the number from FIM. Confused yet?
I'm focusing more on making a lap. Yeah, just a bit.
4, are you gonna try to unlap yourself?
There's a whole lot of dirt on that last corner. Just sitting there on the dirt.
Yeah, I don't know where that dirt's coming from. It's all pavement there, isn't it? I think Morgan is torching the rears. I don't know if that's a male Morgan or a female Morgan or an Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, I'm very ginger on the throttle. At least out of this corner.
Oh, they just hit in front of me and they're still going. No wings came off. Yeah, I'm honestly,
Did I get damage, Morgan?
If I could get the power down off of that corner, I would leave it in second.
Your best bet is to try and roll it as fast as you can. The slower you are,
I did not see anything come off either car.
the more wheel spin you're going to have. This is a corner I can't get right. I feel like I can go way faster from here, but I can't.
It's a late apex and it draws you in. Both of these, honestly. They're fun corners. I like them. They're just challenging. Wow, yeah, you can go a hell of a lot wider there than I would have thought. Yeah, it's turn 1 and turn 3 where you really got to worry about lighting the rear stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it'll trick you. The first gear, you'll get somewhere and you find you get to the top of the first gear and then it just
Yeah, it just did that to me, but I felt it coming and lifted. And then just went for a short shift.
Yeah, well, and a roll bar's not going to help you with that. That's 100% tire.
Gearing could have helped with that, but it probably just hurt you off the corner more than it would have helped. You just got to kind of learn to play with it.
It's one of those things, yeah, if you can manage it, you'll be fine.
Or just calibrate your controls goofy, like dirt drivers. That really doesn't feel like a thing that should be allowed, but you know... Well, you know, honestly, what it should be, because I guess you could do that on the real car. Do any guys on dirt, like, set their throttles to not give them full throttle?
It's a carburetor. They tune the carburetor, shoot that fuel.
But they do it.
Yeah.
They should just give us that in the garage then, instead of making us configure our controls goofy to do it.
Yeah, but you're not going to tune the carb on an IndyCar.
No, I'm talking about for the dirt cars. There's no reason to do it in the IndyCar. I'm talking about for, like, the sprint car and the late model. People like JB will have custom controls where their throttle's only to like 85% so they can just keep their foot down. I like that the guy that's gaining on me from behind is a lap down. So when he gets here in like 10 laps, I can just let him go. As Morgan's off the road.
Full tank of gas and it stops, right?
Yeah, I'm doing 60 liters.
Oh my god, I got him on the outside. We were side by side through both of the lefts and I got him. Yeah, I think Morgan's tires are fucking roached.
There's something unnatural about that hairpin.
It just hit the chip into turn 3.
Yeah, 6 is kind of short.
And then barely made the corner. And the guy behind me still nearly ran me over. I don't think he realized how much toe he was getting. Bye, Kevin. Oh, I've told you about one of the new guys at work that got signed off. is a Kevin, and every time, it is so hard for me not to say hi, Kevin. I have no idea where that dirt's coming from. I don't think it should be there.
It's just sitting on the edge of the track now.
Well, it's like right over the curb. It would make sense if there was like a bit of astroturf or grass there that would have anything to pull up, but it's all paved there. I think Gabrielle might be catching you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you.
I hadn't noticed it yet.
I did.
Just make sure when he gets there that you force him off the road like Lewis Hamilton.
I'm probably gonna get here right about the time I need to pit, so.
Right about the time you catch this wrecked lap car. Off the driver's
Go
left.
right. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Where is he? Wow, he's way up here, huh?
I don't know how far behind you.
Well, like, I saw him rejoining a little bit there, well beyond that corner. I thought he was off on the exit. He must have gone a ways. Have to pit in 5 laps. There's my first 1X. I got the grass off the last corner. Yeah, I'm not really getting away from Morgan. He's staying with me. And I just bumped my nose on his gearbox, the apex there. Went for the crossover and didn't quite get it. Jeez, that dirt just nearly spun me out.
Hey, that didn't go so bad. $20.
Hell yeah, no.
Alright, get in here, buy the Red Bull Ring.
We're only 20
Oh.
laps in.
Oh, well, I got.
I love that he thought about it.
Well,
Next week.
problem is I was leading twice. I was leading with 14 minutes to go and with 7 minutes to go, and I got black flag.
You have to save
and
fuel to make
ended
it a
up
one-stopper?
5th, still on the lead lap. So if I don't have to drive down pit road and serve a minute and a half worth of penalties, I'd probably win. But I got the least incidents, so it's the $16 and then 2 for 5th and 2 for...
I feel like the goal should have been to just constantly be running in second then.
Yeah, well, I tried to let the guy go, but...
But he knew what was coming.
Yeah. Oh, so I can't say anything bad about Tim,
No, I'm just saying.
Tony, Kevin. Kevin, I'm gonna say a lot of terrible things about you.
You know what? You know who's ruining America? The fucking white people.
Yeah. I think that dirt's gone.
Zach gets banned from YouTube. No, you get banned from that new Donald Trump social network. So, Alex, how was your day?
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that. This is the first day in a week where I feel like I can breathe. I'm so happy that I feel much better right now.
You don't have pneumonia.
I do not. I don't have pneumonia. I don't have COVID. The suspicion I have, and that the urgent care doctor also has, is that was a reaction to Symbicort. Which means I am not taking that unless my doctor absolutely has a reason why I should try it again. And maybe a plan to overcome any side effects. But probably just need to try a different thing.
The lead is fitting now.
Well, that answers a question. I got 2 laps of fuel left. I'm going 1 more than box. Box this lap, pit confirmed. So, Alex, I was saying earlier that I think this is the Lime Rock Park of Europe. Except this track has a bit more runoff room in places.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. The lead is fitting now.
Okay, lap car just spun in front of us.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Box, box, box.
You're in 5th.
Wow, the speed line is way down there, huh? Oh, no animated cruise here.
Move it, move it.
Bye, Zach.
Bye, Tim. Find your dad.
What the fuck?
Well, that sounded encouraging.
Hitting out, hitting out, hitting out.
Yeah, Morgan just found that out the hard way.
Hey, I've seen Formula One races here.
Yes, yes they do. They've raced here twice the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Are you crazy, Eric? Thank you for running my race. Thank you.
Damn, Norton antivirus.
Norton and Mott's applesauce, yep.
Oh no.
That's not good.
That didn't sound good at all, did it?
Calm down, bud.
It's amazing he has that as an auto chat.
Be the last time this happened.
And it won't be the last. Did all the dirt off the last corner suddenly disappear for you?
It did a few laps ago, now it's back.
Weird. He needs to, like, either wreck this guy or shut the fuck up. Also, TKZ is, I don't think, an abbreviation for anything. Well, given the rest of the message is in English.
Thank you.
You're breaking my front. Breaking my front. In this straight. And what do you want?
It's an advisory blue flag. I don't have to get out of your way. It's up to you to overtake me.
Yeah, but if you're getting lapped in this race, you probably should just get the fuck out of the way, right?
Respect the blue flag.
I think so.
Like, Norden wants it to be an F1 blue flag, which it's not. The other guy knows that it's an SCCA blue flag, but that doesn't make him not an asshole.
Male sales to self.
I feel like Morgan's been using his pushes, but we'll find out here towards the end.
I still have 9. I used the one time. Yeah.
I haven't used any. Ooh, okay, that wasn't quite the line. I mean, I could see that you could use 3 of them a lap, so I'm going to just try to save them for the last couple of laps so I have one for every straightaway on the last 3 laps. Well, I just went green that lap.
Hey, Tommy. Thank you.
Had a little bit more pace. I think he just had a bad start.
Yeah. We were out even for a while, and he started catching me now. New tires, maybe he figured out the track a little bit better, or maybe more confidence than I do. Which is fine. I'm right here right now.
Like, I'm just not getting checked up for turn 3 the way I should be, and I don't know where else to do anything here. So am I, and I'm not getting checked up. I break the 100 meter and almost, okay, well, we're way wide there. And almost every lap, I'm staring at that yellow curb about to hit it. And having to really stay on the brakes light.
It's gonna be insane to get the F1 car and start running around here. It's gonna be like 10 seconds faster.
Yeah, I'm having a fun battle with Morgan, though. As long as we don't take each other off the road, he's gonna get a thumbs up from me. And I don't think he's going to, because we've been racing each other nice and clean and hard.
Thank you.
Like, I brake at the 100, barely make it, and feel like the car behind me is about to fucking ass pack me. It's really frustrating.
Apex is very early in that corner and running wide on exit.
Getting in.
And all of a sudden now I'm having a lot more understeer at turn 4 than I was before. No, absolutely. The F1 car, there's a couple of these corners we're braking for that I think are flat in the F1 car. Yeah, the dirt is back again. We got 12 to go. Work's gonna be interesting this week. I'm training a new person the first 3 days. Fortunately, they adjusted the schedule, so he's going to have had a half day with, I think, Hudson or somebody else before I get him. So he won't be completely green when I get him, but it'll be green enough that the first half of tomorrow, I think I'm just going to work normally, kind of explaining to him what I'm doing half the day. Do you catch a different car or is it the same one again?
It's a different one. Oh, it's Connor.
Jermaine?
Corner, please, blue flag. Thank you.
Is he even the leader or is he like third?
He's third.
Nice.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Whoa. I got wheel spin at the apex. I wasn't even on the throttle and they started spinning. That was weird. Wasn't Michael Dix ahead of us before the pit stops? Well, he's going to be ahead of me now. It did not slow down for turn 4. I don't feel like we were running 6, 7/8. I think we were... Yeah, I think he was ahead of us. It explains why he's catching me at a rate of knots.
Got 10 laps to go.
Tony was in a split last week. Oh, we got a crash. Stay right.
I'm far enough behind, it'll be gone.
Connor? Que merda que tu tá fazendo, porra?
Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Dude, could you stop yelling, please?
Like 2 cars back-to-back corners that all wipe each other out. I don't know what happened. They're going again.
Yeah, I didn't even see anything of it.
Anyway, these guys want to argue that like in IndyCar you have to go as soon as the pace car enters, and then everybody gets stacked up into the line like they did in Indy with us that one time. It was the leader's fault because he wasn't going on pace car every time.
Like, you don't have to, you just can't go and then stop. If you're going to hold a consistent speed, then hold it until you go. Don't start to roll into it and then stop again. That's my whole thing, is if you're going to, like, you hold a speed. If you're going to hold pace car speed, hold pace car speed. You cannot slow down. Because that's what Will Power did one year. Fucking St. Pete caused a wreck. He was the leader and he slowed the whole field down. They were crashing at the back of the field before the green even came out. Well, we've got 9 to go. Go up there and get the leader, Zach.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, if you can't get the leader, then we're going to bring you in, put you on a new set of softs, and you're going to go for the point for fastest lap.
Yeah, and then get behind you.
Well,
It's
you'll get the point.
Awesome. 16 and 17 disputing race with the third.
I'm not sure what the pit delta is, but you can't be that much further from reaching the delta on me anyway.
It's a pretty long pit road.
It's not that long. Yeah, that might be the thing. It's not terribly long, but the front stretch is decently fast.
Gabriel's like to catch him here before, so maybe get some action there.
Well, Mike Dix is about to catch me, and I'm just going to let him go, because he's come from nowhere. I think he might have had an issue on his pit stop or something, because I swear he was ahead of us before he stopped, because I thought I was running 9th or 10th when I stopped.
Antivirus is about to just explode.
Well, that sounds like Norton Antivirus. I once had Norton Antivirus on a computer that locked up the computer when you went to install the update, because the current version decided the update was a virus. The update that itself was trying to install. Figure that one out.
some guy in JB's league race tonight named Hondo Wallingmeyer.
What kind of car is he driving?
Big block.
Yeah, but what kind of engine does it have?
Big block.
It's got a big block Honda, right?
Yeah. Hondo.
Oh, Hondo. I thought you said Honda.
Oh, you guys are running in almost the same positions you were in when I changed the channel.
That'll happen.
Every week.
I know. I know.
Oh, I'm here to something happened. Hang on a second.
God damn it, Kevin. That sucked.
We're really getting down to the end here, aren't we?
Now,
I looked at the steering wheel and went, oh shit, I thought we had like, 8 to go, not 6. Maybe I don't want to roll over and just let Michael Dix take me.
no, you can race.
Ah, dang it, my bad. I should have just held my brake. Sorry for ruining the race there.
Take out.
It's a good question. We're going to find out, right? It clearly wasn't Norton Antivirus. We'd have heard his screaming from here.
The dude was like on top of second. That is. That's why he's so intense. He's trying to run down in second place. I don't like cutting that hairpin that tight.
The rear wheels spin up really bad when you do that.
And then he said, you don't let people put position get out of his way now.
Probably. Well, Mike Dix got me because I got out of position trying to pass Morgan, and now they're side by side.
Well, she pushes out.
It's not quite time for him. Oh, Morgan just nearly hit him. Clear, clear.
Maybe tight on him.
Yeah, I'm not even worrying about it.
Five to go.
I would have needed to get a fuel warning by now to even be worried. Some lap cars are about to wipe out about 5 cars. Now would be the time to do it. Yeah, I kind of like to early Apex 3 though, because it lets you be squared off when you get back to the throttle. You just gotta be careful about it. Because the car will kind of come off the ground if you do it wrong.
Oh, what lap is the leader on?
Leader should have 4 to go. It's right there on the wheel. Unless you turn your wheel off in this car, which is, a thing that some people might do if they have a really
34.
big wheel, one of those wheels with all the lights on it. I suppose you can do that.
Oh my gosh, my suspension is perfectly straight after that. Wow, that's a miracle. Cutting out.
Nope, Eric Collier's out.
have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Alright, it's time to start using my button. And there's the 5-lap fuel warning. I think I'll make it.
Whoa. Got a little bit of oversteer on corner entry there, Zach.
Oh god, Michael Dix just nearly killed himself. So badly, I nearly forgot to hit the button.
Yeah, no, we did.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Pride.
He says as he uses the push to pass.
No, that's I'm off the push to pass now.
Well, you gotta realize I'm like 20 seconds behind.
I'm not on the push to pass.
You like push to pass, don't you, Squidward?
Shut up.
Morgan's falling off a cliff behind me.
White flag this time.
If you had 37 more laps and 10 more push to passes, you might run down a mirror.
I gotta focus on my car.
Get a sniper rifle, you can get him killed from the side of the track. Michael Dix is getting nearly wrecked by a lap car.
Bunch passing.
Working on it. And now the lap car moves over, of course. And now he's going to chop across my line. Of course you are. Okay, now he gets out of my way. I think I've got enough passes for every big straightaway left. But now I've got a second to make up because of the lap car. No, I'm not getting there. Not unless he makes another mistake.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
And died.
He's got 12 seconds to play with.
Yeah. I'll hit 6.
I was pretty
Chicken
impressed
flag,
how much you
chicken
caught up
flag.
to a mirror in like, I guess since I started watching you were like 10 seconds
Of course I get a
behind.
1x on the last lap.
Now you're 5.
Yeah, we have plenty of fuel.
Good race, guys. Good win, Mitchell.
Yeah, good race, fellas. Unlucky second and third place that you got in some incidents.
That was fun racing there in the middle, Morgan. You need to show Alex lap 1, turn 1. I'm curious what you did there. I think you just went wide and missed it all, right?
I just said, fuck it, I'm out. Peace out, bro. Yeah, I'll
Sir, first lap wrecking these cars every week.
You did the Fernando Alonso thing?
I did, actually. I completely 100%. I saw Zandvoort happen.
What happened?
And was like, alright, I'm just gonna take the provocative here.
Kevin got hit hard.
Yeah.
It's a miracle you managed to end that.
Yeah, there were a lot of cars damaged in that.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm just gonna leave it on my cockpit cam. I got laps.
This is my first time in this car. I'm glad I had a good finish. I didn't even qualify.
If you can somehow stay out of trouble, you're pretty much guaranteed a top 6, 7.
Let's see, what do the results have to tell us?
Yeah, I just realized.
Zach,
Imagine
plus 41
only 9
iRacing.
finished on the
Me,
leading lap.
plus 24. Safety ratings staying the
I
same.
mean, I had decent pace, nothing close to what the top 3 guys were doing.
Zach's fastest lap, lap 3. My fastest lap, lap 23. Oddly, the same lap Morgan ran his fastest.
Alright, let's see if I got a good angle of this.
Good stuff. I love this car. Too bad that people don't drive with more.
Yeah,
less
Michael
buffers.
Dick started ahead of us in 6th, so either he was in that turn 1 crash and came back from it the whole race, or he had a bad pit stop and had to come back from it. Let's see.
Who'd have thought Aldi would make it to the Red Bull Ring?
I mean, it makes sense. It is a German company, after all.
I should have run Trader Joe's for this race.
Trator Joe's.
Dog, look at this. Look at this shit.
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh! You didn't get any
damage from that? I can confirm, Michael Dix was ahead of us at pit stop. He went from 4th to 12th on the pit stop, so that's where he came from.
Yeah, Kevin, your rear came off it, and
Yeah,
iRacing did an iRacing thing, gave it back.
Dog, this is what I saw right here. This is why I saw this right here.
The left of my screen.
Why is it we can scroll across the fucking black chart in the middle of the chart? That's weird.
Yeah, there's no way you would have made it through that if you'd stayed on the track.
Yeah, I guess
Track limits.
I guess Morgan was okay. He was the one that hit the back of me. It was only a 1x or a 2x, I think.
Well, it showed him lose his front wing, but then it came back on once he re-entered
Yeah,
the track.
Morgan was racing hard, but not trying to, cause problems. He bounced off, I bounced off him once, he bounced off Gabriel once, but,
I just want to know, like,
I forget what lap it was. There was a lap that he got a little wide out of 4. I got alongside him. I was just outside with both of those left-handers, and it was perfectly clean. We gave each other room, and I pulled off the pass. It was a couple laps.
I just want to know, like, what did you think was going to happen by going that deep into this corner?
No idea. It wasn't good. Like, when I saw that guy coming, I'm like, there's about to be a big crash.
Yeah, north.
I got lucky that the crash went to the outside, so I could just go, inside it. If they stopped on the apex, that'd been fun.
Yeah, dog, I would have driven straight into that if I stayed on the track.
It was good fighting you.
It is number 18,
earlier on,
so
that was good, clean racing, good, pretty good defending there.
Generous. Yeah. Well, and then we had this moment here. Let me find it. Me and Connor. Dude, this guy was like really slow, but like just fast enough.
The judge in Kyle Rittenhouse trial says lawyers not called the 2 people he killed victims.
Because they aren't victims of a crime, allegedly. Alright, now what was this guy's problem?
What was this guy's?
You talking about Norton antivirus?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey Connor, please blue flag. Thank you.
Okay, so I've only been out of the sim for a minute or so, but my GPU and CPU temperatures are exactly what they were yesterday after
What are you
not
doing?
sim for 10
What
minutes.
are
So
you
either
doing?
this cools really effectively or it really doesn't get that hot. I shouldn't worry about it. I also find it funny that, like, my computer comes with settings to overclock it, and I just would never do that. Especially since I don't, like, my performance is fine. I don't need to get more performance out of it at the moment. Now, late cycle of this computer, when I'm already thinking about replacing it, then maybe the overclock will kick in.
That was nice. Connor came back on him to try and pass him after he already passed him, and he ran off the road.
What are you doing, Connor? Que merda que tu tá fazendo, porra?
Dude, could you stop yelling, please?
Like, he probably had a legitimate complaint with some of these guys, but the guy he's yelling at for not getting out of the way, it's like, he's not obligated to. Now, is it rude?
It's definitely a courtesy thing, and definitely I think once you get past, unless you are racing somebody directly behind you, which you
Yeah,
was.
just let him go.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
racing, I think. I mean, their full position at the time, I don't know what the gaps were, if there was a lap limit, but they're pushing apart on the track, so.
Well,
So yeah, I don't
another
really
thing
have
I
an
will
issue
try
with
to
that.
do, if I'm racing a guy and I have enough of a gap that I think I can let the leader slip through without actually losing any time, I try to do it. Because the longer you try to hold them off, the more likely is the car behind you now catches both of you, and that you're absolutely going to get passed. I don't know. It's just one of those things, and not everybody has the same etiquette, it seems.
Well, it's a respect thing, you know, if you want to treat a guy like that, then, you know, you'll be fine, but it's up to you. You know, if you give a courtesy, then you should sort of get it back. If you don't give the courtesy, then you should.
Get it back.
It's one of those
Roger
things.
is running a league race 410s in Cedar Lake. Why don't you go join that, Alex?
Yeah, but it's one of those things, like, if you're not racing anybody, you should let him go if he gets to you. But it's one of those things, if he gets to you, it's not like, oh, you're within a second, you need to pull. You shouldn't pull.
You shouldn't pull over and stop.
But if there's you get a run and let him go, then yeah. And if you're not racing anybody, then that's fine. But in this case, he was racing somebody, so yeah, he's going to try and overtake back. Yeah, the guy was on the lead lap, but there's nobody near him that he's racing. The lap down car is racing a guy right behind him. I don't know.
It gets a little screwy there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of like F1's rule, where it's like, yeah, blue flags, okay, you gotta get out of the way no matter what, period, end of story. In IndyCar, and it's in NASCAR, it's like, yeah, if you want to be, you know, nice to a guy, let him go, but I don't know, I kind of feel like screaming about it on the chat for this whole second half of the race was a little bit absurd. I know I've ranted before, but not for half the race. And that's where we'll leave things. So next week is New Hampshire. Circles, ovals, yay.
Ooh.
Death. The dog's gonna run it with us.
Hopefully.
And Tony.
Yep.
And Kevin.
Hopefully not.